Hello, hello, passionate out there. Coach K here. Good to see you online. We are watching video clips and together. Hopefully, you and I also coaching our coaches here. We are able to just come in and just learn, and sometimes in a way to it's best way to on the sideline and see people's passion. Today, we'll talk about one passion that's so ignored sometimes. That in a relationship is so crucial that if we don't touch that, eventually it will show. So this is I wouldn't call it a minor passion, but it's so on daily basis that's so crucial, short term, mid term, and long term. So we'll start watching this couple and see how that passion will pop out. All right. So are you ready? Let's watch this couple together.
Growing up, my grandmom's, I love the hair, and she cooks. Maybe 10 years of my life, I've lived with my mom, and then I was just like, man, grandma's house is cool, man. I'm staying over here with her.
Oh, I love that suit that he put on. It's white, beautiful. Okay, look at this house right now. I mean, you have pictures. You have it's well organized, high order. The grandma's house is just like grandma, right? I love it. But I want you to see this young man, Keith's room, and I want you to guess his one passion. I think it's high for this young man. All right. So and they met the family, the wife here. It's very warm and just coming. But this is a childhood home. Well, how about do you still keep your childhood room and all that? We'll see.
All right, so I guess I can show you my room.
Yeah. Sorry.
Potentially be staying.
Okay.
All right, let's check it out.
They're so cute, aren't they? Young people.
This is my humble abode.
So I walk upstairs. I see his bedroom for the first time, and oh,
All right, now when you walk this young man's room, what's your first impression? Actually, order is not bad. It's kind of organized, but it's something. There's a passion start popping now. I'll try to like you give you a couple of minutes to guess what that passion is. It's very interesting.
oh my God.
It's lit.
Okay. There's just clothes everywhere. There's shoes piled to the top. It's definitely not what I expected. This is like a teenage boy's room, and I can see I'm definitely going to be in charge of decorating our new place.
All right, this is my little secret. All right, people with one passion as high, they will not throw away their old stuff like shoes. You will see tons of those stuff, hanging around, old T-shirt and all that. So, the grandma definitely high family. You can see all the family photos. She loves family, but I guess grandma has a similar passion like the grandson. So, what do you guys think that passion is? My opinion. My opinion. Okay, that's my opinion. When you step in a room like that, they collect stuff. Okay, they collect photos, they collect family albums, they collect their old shoes, they collect the T-shirts, they collect their. Oh, actually, my son Zach, I walk into the room, it's all over the place too. Well organized, but shoes like he run cross country, but they are like old, really in bad form shoes. Like, Dad, I will not throw that away. Okay, so I'm going to collect it because it's memory. It is who I am. It's part of who I am. It's not just money. So guess what? That passion. Let's just watch it a little bit more. I give you one more minute to guess what that passion is.
You fit
Your
right on that
closet
bed.
is full. You have stuff packed
It's
up to
full.
the ceilings. This
Woo!
is not gonna work. The bed's nice though. Takes up your entire room. Tonight we're staying in a hotel.
Today we're staying in hotel. So I want you to see this. Let me share with you. My personal opinion on this young man is, I guess he has one passion that's pretty high. All right. So let me just show you that passion. Let me get that one out. I think that passion is saving. It's not an advertisement from one of the insurance companies. Saving. Okay. It's more than saving money. It basically means you collect stuff out of that, not just the monetary value or just how much it costs. You collect stuff because somehow things, okay, that you once owned means more than just things. You have memory associated with that. You see that? I can see that in this household. Okay, right here. I don't know where the house is. I believe they are from Philly. So I guess that's the case. I don't know. I can tell. But saving could have three T's. Number one is saving money, right? Number two would be saving time. Number three is like really manage talents. Okay, so I guess this young man is kind of on this high saving side of thing, and very crucial. You can see that's a big, actually pretty important part of relationship all the time, because time, treasure doesn't mean money, and talents are meaningful every day, short term, mid term, long term. So if you end up in a relationship with somebody, both of you are low saving, that means let's spend as we go. Well, one day you will show. Okay, both of you are high saving, you save out everything, don't spend a penny, don't try to waste your time. That's cool. Or you are. So we'll see how this will play out in a relationship. So the wife decide to stay in a hotel.
Okay.
Do you like that funny room?
I don't think I'm gonna fit.
If you love and respect each other, it will work. Love grows every day.
Let's get this thing done. All my life, I've lived with women. Women as far as like my mom, my sister, my aunt, my grandma. It's just a lot, of womenness. I'm the only guy, so I'm about to move back in with another one, but I'm happy. Just give me a little space, that's it.
Give me the little space. I love this guy. Hey, anybody of you ever live in that, women's dormitory? Like, a guy like that, a guy like that, if you are like that, I understand your grandma, your mom, they are girls, they are women, respected and all that. But when you are married, that woman is very different, okay? Your wife is a different category. All right, so that's something single men out there, you got to learn, okay? So I'll be honest with you. I personally feel, now I'm talking to men, all right? Men, don't hate me, please. Young men, hear me out. Before you want to get married, you'd better to move out your house. Be independent, give me a living room, okay? Like Keith, I love Keith. He's a gentleman, but he lived in the, like, grandma cook, mom, I don't know what the woman, love the son and grandson, what they love to do it for him. But I want to see young men live independently. College dormitory doesn't count. I want you to move out for just a season. Mostly I want to see, can you start to manage your money, manage your time, keep the house in order, cook, do something, or manage your household. You can have 2 or 3 men just share a house together for a season. I personally think it will really, really help you to, in a way, because it's a very big part of a relationship, right? So this man say, I just need a little bit of room. Here we go.
I think I gotta pick out what shoes I want to really take.
Okay, I already see which ones you can leave here.
Which one?
These green ones over here. What is this?
What do you mean? Those are Clarks.
Clarks.
Yeah.
I don't care what they are.
I'm Jamaican. These are my Jamaican Clarks, girl.
Going through Keith's clothes.
Anybody from Jamaica, like what does that mean, like Clarks? Is it Clark is a brand name? I'm trying to learn here, like what is Clark? Is it Clark is a famous or the best from Jamaican people, like you love Clarks? So it's cool, I love it, but hey, now you are married. You both like, so the wife, I could see she has high status. I can see she's like, I love this girl too. Let's watch how she's going to do something for her man. All right, here we go.
His closet can definitely use some help. Some of these clothes can stay with grandma. Let's just hide those here. I'm definitely an expert in making sure my man looks good next to me.
The reds.
The red? I like the red. The red can come. Luckily, got a fashionable wife. I like that jacket. Oh God.
If I could wear it every day, I would. My friends will tell me no more.
Yeah.
So how do you guys like that t-shirt? Let me go back a little bit. I don't know what to comment on this one. Should this t-shirt stay or not? Please vote. I don't know. She would love it, wear it every day. It can be burned. Coach Joyce, be nice. I don't know. I don't want to comment on this one. But I personally, since I was in college, I take care of my own wardrobe until today. So my wife of 28 years, she loved me, but after a couple of tries, she know not to buy clothes for me because I manage my own wardrobe. All right. So, but you know, if you really marry a fashionable wife, you are lucky. All right. So, but at the same time, hey, young man, I want you to have your own space before you really get married. That's very crucial because this is a big part of it. Like, can a man? I'm not saying man is the only one in the household, but yes, can a young man start to manage your own time, get up, clean up the house, do something, a little cooking? Can you manage your money, pay the rent, pay the utility? And can you also manage the talent? Okay, so that's very crucial. I really feel this is a big part of prepare. Now, when I talk to men, it's just I'm a man, so I talk to you like that. Same thing apply to girls, but men in this case, I don't think he ever move out. So he live in mom, grandma. That's not the best combination to jump right into a marriage because like, hey, that's your wife, okay? That's different. That's another type of woman in your life every day, okay? So I don't know, folks. This t-shirt, I have no comments, but I think it has to go because the wife said it has to go. All right, so then it has to go. All right, here we go.
Tell me no more.
Yeah.
No more. Look at his face.
No
He's
more.
like,
I usually don't wear pajamas. I usually sleep naked.
I haven't seen that side of me. Just
Yeah, I know.
It's our first night.
all right,
in.
so and that's you can see he's doing pretty good. So high saving guy, let go of things, but I don't know. I don't think they're going to throw it away. I think most of the item that the wife does not approve probably stay in grandma's house. He probably come by and look at. That's my bet. High saving people will never let go of things. All right, the garage, the basement, and my little secret again: if people keep more than a dozen shoes, a dozen is a magic number. You can check with your friends. Any person who keep more than a dozen shoes. Okay, now the girls probably were going to just say, Coach K, objection. Okay, so if you have more than a dozen shoes, you kept it somewhere in a well-kept condition, your saving must start from 1.0 and above. Okay, internal number. Go count your shoes. That's my rule of thumb. If somebody kept a dozen shoes in a very pristine condition, ready in the shoebox, even more than a dozen, you're there, okay? But I may be wrong, like girl might have bumped that number to 24. But anyway, all right. So I love to you watch this one. Now, so, and no, there's one thing. This couple still married, by the way. I want to look at this. So there are other passions now start to kick in, right? You can see this one.
And he's been going on and on all week. Like, can you cook? Can you cook? So I decided to make him something I know he'll love. Well, he better enjoy it. If he doesn't, it's going to be a problem. So we'll see.
Starting to smell all right.
That's it?
Yeah.
I'm in pain over here. These
You're in
onions. Yes.
Oh, you be all right.
Want help? I'm happy to cook tonight, but this isn't gonna happen all the time. He's gonna have to get in this kitchen at some point. What about tomorrow?
Can we talk about that later?
Whatever.
That's a very cute little conversation. I think Keith probably never has to cook. I guess if he stay home. I don't know. I don't watch this really a lot, but you guys watch. Let me know. I don't think Keith is cooking, but so he keep asking, "Do you cook? Do you cook?" Right now she's cooking. Here we go. Very cute.
while she's cooking dinner.
Delicious.
I
Yeah.
kind of just decided to go in the back and try to set up something nice for her, make it a nice little ambiance and a nice romantic setting for us for our first dinner in our new house. And I just wanted to put a smile on her face.
Oh, baby, this is beautiful. Thank you.
No, thank you.
I come out and there's candles all over the place. It was really romantic. It was nice to see that he was trying to help me enjoy myself. He really just knocked this one out of the park.
Oh, this is nice. This smells good.
Oh, hey, high eating people. Hey, so I'm going to prove to you like relationship is not that tricky. If you do to have one passion that can kind of line up, like this one eating, hey, oftentimes you'll be fine. Okay, I don't know both they are high eating, but Keith's doing the right thing, right? I mean, but I want to be honest with you. I consider myself very romantic, but once you get married for 28 years, this doesn't happen often. Like you go out, decorate the whole room, just like hey, okay. And I should be honest with you, like oh, Coach K, can you just not But yes, be honest, this definitely newlywed. A wonderful thing from time to time, but every day, okay. But there be men like that out there. If you are, be our role model. Okay, I love it. But I love this. This is a little very cute little thing, and I love it. And watch what they say. Yeah.
You might have to stick around.
I might have to. I think you're stuck already.
I'm going to stick around. You see, the food. This is what relationship is. It's just hey, have a wonderful ambient, relax, sit down, enjoy that. Even just not talking much, just sit down, have food together. That's what relationship is. If you have higher expectation, low expectation, either way is fine. But this is a norm. This is what relationship is like. Be together, right, and enjoy the moment. And so he said, I might be sticking around. I love Keith. Keith has a sense of humor. I love it.
Oh. You earn your way to my heart, girl.
Hey, that's one liner. You earn your way to my heart. Keith, well said. Okay, and I have young men who live in the house with grandma and mommy all their life, and they got married. And the first time when the wife cook, I have men saying this to their wife. No, this one real case is like, you should cook this meat my mom's way. Duh. Or you should try my mommy's recipe. Oh, come on. Young men, don't make that mistake. Keith's doing it right. You are earning your way to my heart, right? So don't compare cooking. And be aware. So I want young men. Hopefully, young men hear me out. Okay, I'm talking to you. If you are living still with your parent, nothing wrong with it. But can I be honest? Hey, try to move out for just a season to try it. Be an independent man for a season before really get into serious relationship, right? So this is wonderful until this moment. Eating, ambient, ride, one-liner, appreciate each other. But the next one is more important. I want to watch this.
I definitely think our marriage is gonna last. If it's only based on food, then we'll be together forever.
See, if it's only based on food, we'll be good forever. I love this girl. What's her name? Let's see. Christine. I love. She's straight talker. She's not highly sensitive. She just say what she think. I love this. So all the girls out there, if you're like touchy, sensitive, thinking, that's good. But sometimes relationship is just sitting down, enjoy the meal, enjoy the presence. Not too much drama. That's it. Okay. But the next thing what happened, I think, seal this relationship. Food is good, ambient is good, little one-liner is good. But next one, I want you to watch.
Hey, Scrubs. Look at me. Pose, baby. Pose. There we go.
It really sucks that Keith works nights. First night home and he's leaving me.
Not like that.
Sad face, he is leaving me.
I gotta get the money.
Hey,
Get the-
listen. He said the key word. I got to get the money. High saving guy. You see that? All romantic stuff. He's like, change clothes. I'm going to work. I think it's a late night shift. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's a dinner. I can't see, but this is a late night shift for a medical related job. I'm like, wow. And you can see like, wow, it's probably to some woman, this is a sexist thing you can say to your wife, like, let's get money. I don't know. When I say that, so you see, I think he's a high saving man. He know what he need to do. But look at the wife's face, like, oh, you have to go, but that's something. Not just like we have to be together all the time. I call you every minute. Hey, this is high saving man. I loved it. I'm not high saving in particular, but I want you to know, hey, a young woman, a man like that, high value man. I love it. Okay.
Money.
I can't wait for him to get home. We've been married almost 2 weeks now, and I think we're gonna take Pastor Kyle's advice. It's time for some fireworks.
See?
I know. So marriage is not all fireworks, okay? All right. So this is like sad, yeah. All right. But no, it is. This is what relationship is. A married couple is. Let's get that money back home, right? Now, I'm not just saying. I think she's also making money as a real estate agent, but let's just make that. So don't tell me saving is not important. It is important. Someone got to really manage it and watch over it. So. All right, so this is beautiful. All right, I want you to see that many aspects of a relationship. A lot of movie just show you the first part without the last 30 seconds or and somebody got to say that magic word, saving. Okay, saving. All right, somebody got to say that magic word. If you think marriage or relationship doesn't have to touch that, you and I are very, very wrong. We'll miss it, and that's something. So I want you to know this little passion you may not talk about, but a lot of people talk about, oh, how much money? No. It's about this. Like, you need to be taking parts in really setting up the table to say, hey, who's going to manage what? Who's going to manage the money? Who's going to manage the time together? Who's going to manage the talent, how we develop and how we, So that's the first part of it. All right. So now crisis arrived. So next video clip. Hey, I love this one. In Keys, the husband made a mistake. All right. As far as I can tell, without wife's, I wouldn't say permission, but without wife's, without discussing with wife, Christine, he bought an RV. He made a mistake every man used to make, before they get married, because he make decision on his own, all his life. He won an RV, he bought it, okay? Mistake made. Let's watch this, okay, and see how he get out of the trouble. All right, as a high saving man, here we go.
It's been a few long days since I surprised Christine with a new RV. Yeah, we haven't really been talking. We live in the same house, but we're in two totally different worlds right now. So I'm gonna try my best to talk to her,
So he said, I'm gonna try my best to talk to her. I think Christine is mad. You can see her body language, like, I don't want to talk to you. Don't bother me. Come on, leave me alone, right? Like, look at her body language. He's like, let me try something. What did I do wrong? It's just so naive. Like, what did I do wrong? I bought the RV. I think it's a good saving for us. This is my dream because it can save tons of money. I guess that's a reason. It's a good deal. All the high saving people. I know you. Like, just because of that coupon that you got, you have to go buy something. And it's like, you can't skip that. Like, come on. I'm talking about, like, just for some of the saving, you could get something. You have to buy a timeshare somewhere. Okay, so it's like, come back with a timeshare because it's such a good deal. I understand. So let's see how he goes. How he dig himself out of the hole he made. Yeah.
How's your day?
I'm not in the mood for this. Keeping the camera on my face.
We film our lives every day.
Turn the camera off. I'm not even that mad about the RV. I'm more so upset because he just hasn't taken my feelings into consideration. He's going on willy-nilly like nothing's happened, and he hasn't even apologized.
Good and bad. We're supposed to film whatever is the issue.
Look at her face. I love that face. It's like, are you insane? Can you just wake up? I don't know what that facial expression let me go, but I love this. Look at this. Like, look at this. Like, do I know you? Do I know you? Like, do you know me? Hey, I think Keith doesn't really know what mistake he made and why it bothered her so much. Let's watch. All right. So, oh, I love this.
All right, time to go. Back upstairs I go. Looks like I'm gonna have to get creative to patch things up here. Step one, I'm gonna make her some popcorn. She loves popcorn. Damn. Putting my life on the line. She's gonna like this. There you
Look
go.
at that face again. It's like popcorn. You are cheap. Popcorn can buy me. Huh? So look at that face. Like, so hey, so Keith is cute. I love Keith. I think he's a gentleman, and I know he's trying her eating passion. Hey, doesn't work.
Baby, want some popcorn?
No, thank you.
What?
I don't want any.
I don't want any.
My apologies. That didn't work.
He thinks he can pop some popcorn and all is right in the world. Yeah, think again. It's not gonna work on me.
Nothing.
Hey, so what's the wife's passion? It's eating, but she's more than just love eating, right? Popcorn. She has some other passions, young man, you have to know, okay? Something bother her which you don't even know what that is. Okay, next try. This is like to be your hero, right? To be the the man, okay? That's so all right, young man, you think your muscle, your strengths will impress girls? Think again, all right? I'm going to prove to you next.
Another plan. My plan is to tighten all the jars in the kitchen. She's gonna have to call me. She's a tough cookie to crack.
Ever since Keith
Yeah, she's a tough cookie. So, hey, so all the men out there, you think you want to be the hero, heroic stuff, muscle, it work maybe before marriage, after marriage, I don't know. I think this is a very cute couple. They are still married, by the way, almost 3-4 years after they went on TV. So the relationship is pretty decent, right? So as far as I can tell, right, from outside. But I want you to know, like, the RV, that he bought the RV without her consent or discussion, she's still mad. Okay, so go ahead.
and I got in an argument about the RV. He's been trying to do everything he can to get back on my good side. So his latest thing, he sent me a text earlier saying, get dressed up nice and meet me downstairs at 8 o'clock. I have no idea what he has in store, but I'm gonna find out.
Your chariot awaits.
Not the RV.
Yes.
Wow, Keith. As soon as I think you're thinking about me and not yourself, you roll up in the very thing that I didn't want to see. Which just reminds me he still has yet to apologize.
All right, so you know what passion like he really get on her nerve? Vengeance. Okay, so but he has a long way to learn. But no, Keith, I admire you as a man. Seriously, you insist on, as high saving people will be shocked how insisting they are. Like, this is a good deal. They will never back off that. Like, it's deal. It's a deal. They will, see, that's interesting. So we see how they really, amend this situation. He's pulling a very risky move. I wouldn't recommend to do that because it's like could really backfire. But let's see how it goes.
Oh. It looks completely different.
Completely different. Come on, baby, have a seat. Let's sit some dinner.
It looks very nice. It looks a lot different than I would have expected, but
Okay, now the bot. Before the bot, okay, what did kids do right, folks? There's something matching her passion. I would say beauty, food, eating, as well status. So decoration, making more like a restaurant, right? So she's like, oh, I never imagined RV could look like this, right? So high saving people, very interesting. They usually will present you the best deal, but the deal may not look good from outside the packaging. They may pull it out of the warehouse, like somebody's basement. Hey, I found a treasure. But I think that's what Keith might have done there. And I want you to hear from the bot. Okay, here we go.
still not really happy about the fact that you bought it without me.
Well, I'm trying to make up for it. I thought it was a good plan at the time. I thought it would, benefit us in the long run.
Do you see that? That might benefit the long run. So that word has a lot of information unpacked. I think he's thinking he's getting a good deal and save maybe a lot of hotel or travel costs. I have no idea. I think we'll dig into the man's mind, like what are you saving? But I cannot interview him. But Keith, if you are watching, I think you are. You have a plan, but you didn't explain that to your wife, and you didn't talk to her before you made that high saving decision. All right.
I mean, this could be a great project for us.
I hear what you're saying, but I think you're missing the point. We had a conversation about what we would do, and you still went ahead and made a financial decision without me. I feel like we're supposed to be a team, and we're supposed to make these decisions together.
Totally agree. That's something I would say. So when we do the pre-marriage PQ workshop for couples and relationship, we always would touch saving, like who in the relationship will be kind of in charge of saving money, saving time, manage the hotel booking and all that. Who's going to manage talent in terms of how to develop and all that. So it could be 50-50, but somebody has to be on something, right? So Christine is right. And if you are married, talk about financial responsibility together, right? If that will cause fighting or stir up bad memories, find some professional to talk to. So that's very crucial. The monthly payment, big items. So like I often suggest couples, like when financial decision about say $500, we should sit down and talk before we make a move. I don't know what the number could be for you, but for me, in my house, we keep $1,000. Then we talk about that's a computer, that's a cell phone deal, that's something $1,000 and above, right? That's an expensive trip somewhere. But a couple $100 we can just maybe do as we go. So really depend on your agreement. That's very crucial because it's little things that could add up and start to destroy a relationship very, very, very quickly. This one is a very close call. All right, be honest, and I think he's like, he's lucky. I have to say because like, yeah, she loved eating. I see the high status move. He pull out beauty, right? But I don't think she's still very mad. But she's like, yeah, I see you are trying, right? So, okay. So I agree. As a team, as a couple, yes, there's certain financial decision how to manage time, all that need to be talked about. All right.
But we are a team.
But the decision we made together, you decided to still do your own thing.
Oh, I love this. Like, so I think, did he know he made a mistake? Now, yes, but before, I don't think so. He's trying to convince her it's a good deal. It's a long time saving. So I want you to know that if you marry or in a relationship with a high saving guy, that happened a lot. It's not they don't want to apologize, but they really think they don't know why they have to apologize for such a good deal. Okay, so it's like it's a no-brainer. It's like, oh, okay. So I want you to know, but hey, Keith is young. He's learning. Here we go.
I really do apologize.
Magic word.
Before we got married, I was just so used to making decisions on my own. I would just do it whenever I felt like it. Now that we're in a partnership, I do see that, most of the decisions, it has to run through both of us. So I'm really, really sorry.
Wow. Hey, he's learning quick. Like now we are a team. So that's very crucial. So some of the things we make decision together. Now, so this is really a very big side of thing. Usually when you get married, this will happen within a couple months, sometimes within a year, you definitely touch this very, very quickly. So there are different ways. No matter you score high on saving or low on saving, it's good to sit down and talk about it. If you need a third party to just be in the middle, so you don't fight through it, it will help a couple really. How in a way it's almost like, let's talk about this thing first, figure out a system, and learn to be a team together. How to save, right? Not save money, just how to collect things as a couple as we go. Time, treasure, and talent. I want to watch the end.
I do apologize. Can you forgive me?
You're not making
Look at her face. I don't think she forgive him. She's like, I put you on probation, but okay, today you say the magic word. Let's see.
mistakes. We'll work through it.
I love you.
I love you too.
That's good, kiss.
All right, now let's dig in.
Right.
All right, so I love this. I think they talk, they deal with it. She doesn't really easily cave in, like, oh yeah. I like that because she's holding her ground, because it's in a way, it's crucial, because if the guy doesn't have idea about this, she and he need to work together through a process to figure out the little thing. You may not think it's important, but I've coached so many couples. This is crucial. This is crucial. This is something, if you do it right at the beginning and set up a pattern that you both could really enjoy and work together through the differences, it's a big help. Small passion, but big help coming handy. All right. So I hope you like what we do today. And if you have any question, you can put it here. We'll learn together. So coaches, you have any question, you can pop in the or unmute yourself. We're gonna wrap up. Just talking about passion of saving. Any comment, any questions on this? I see one, like somebody has 16 shoes but low saving. So maybe for girls should be 24. But for a guy, I bet you the guy once they have a dozen of something collected, shoes, ties, usually most of them, or like stamps or something they collectors. Pretty much high savings. So maybe we bump that number to be 24 for girls. How about that? All right. Anybody else? What do you say to the culture that believe men and women should live with parents before marriage? Really? You guys now believe we should believe parents before marriage? Now, this is what my observation that, especially men, I really recommend men to live independently for a season, minimally 6 to 8 months. college dorm doesn't count. Let me just emphasize that on that again. I mean, so unfortunately, this would be the high saving man. Like, I leave my parents' house, I save money, right? Not necessary. I think that's why it's not just money, okay? It's the time. It's, oh, I save time. My mom cooked for me. But hey, how about your talent? You have to start to manage your talent as a man, independent man. Can you manage all this without living in your parents' household? That's my question for you. So I really think it would be wise to couple men just rent a house together. I have seen those kind of a man's house like that. They just take care weekends, invite friends to have a Super Bowl party and start to manage cooking on their own and set up a house rule, get the house clean, go shop together. Hey, I want to see that. I think that men's society like that is pretty cool. It's something you actually very attractive to a lot of women because they start to say, oh, you can manage your own. Now, kids today, I think he jumped right from mommy and grandmom's house to a relationship. It's risky. You can see the wife is like, I'm trying. So I want you to know this is very crucial for young men. Now you can say young women too, but I found more and more men live at home and still want to date somebody. Yeah, dating is one thing, but if you are serious about it, a relationship or longer term, that's one thing. All the girls out there, you want to date a guy who still live in parents' house? Coach K's advice is like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to be pushy, but I really think like that man need to be alone for a season. Couple months will be fine, just to show you like, yeah, he can manage. All right. Any other questions? High saving people agree not going to invest with high risk, but end up doing it. Yes. Yeah. So a lot of high saving people, it's just high saving doesn't mean they are stingy. Okay, they are not equivalent. They are stingy in certain things to save up to buy the best deal they could in their life. So it's more a collection of things. So if they anticipate some kind of like big return on possibly finances, a lot of men actually make a very high risk bet for real estate. All right. So yes, that a lot of high saving people is not just stingy, don't spend a penny. That's not what we are talking about. It's a passion. So it will come out, right? So so how can we deal with kind of high saving? So it's almost have to, as I said, like set up to be like buying a house. Need to talk about like when young couple, how do you want to start a house, right? And some major real estate investment, does that have to be? It should be a team decision, right? And it would be good for high saving people to have a long-term investment plan, like a goal. Okay, have to talk about that instead of the short, bursty urge to, because I got a coupon today in the mail, let's go. Okay, something like that. Okay, no, it happens so often. It's like, wow, the high saving people spend crazy amount of money because they feel they save crazy amount of money too. So it's like, oh, so need a long-term plan, a little bit like what is the goal, what education fund, monthly payment. When we have a major real estate investment, should we all that, even vacation plan should be there and all that, right? So I've seen people who just the husband just or wife go out just bought a timeshare, like, and the other partner is like, what? So it just goes through the roof, like, okay, yeah, yeah. So this is one little passion, but big help. Let me just emphasize that if you could, before you even get married, to have somebody sit down, talk about these little things, how to spend money, who is take care of the bill every month, who's responsible, what is the cap, that something we can spend money on, but about this number, let's talk before we make any major move, right? So build that into relationship. When going to do the major investment down the road? Do we save for the kids' education? All this need to be really, really talked about before you step into a marriage. That's my advice, and it will benefit you. Small passion, big help. All right, so this is Coach K. This is Passionaire Plus channel. If you are watching, please subscribe. We still want to accommodate. We already passed 100 subscriber. I know I'm never a YouTuber type, but I'm doing this because I really feel hopefully benefit all of you. But if you really want, subscribe it and then send it to a friend. You can really send it the part you feel really help to you. But most important of all, I want you to be able to be yourself, right? Fierce as you. At the same time, live happily together. See you next time.